Hi all there, and welcome to my channel. Just a quick reminder before I get started to hit that subscribe button if you like my content, and you'll be kept up to date with future video releases. Okay, so we're playing the Bridge Z competition. So it's 16 board Matchpoint competition, and as you may know, the first hand is a set hand. The bidding is given for us, and we have to try and work out what to do. We'll just have a quick look at that. We open a spade. Fair enough. Partner bids 2 diamonds. We bid 3 clubs, showing some extras. Partner bids 3 diamonds. We bid 3 no with our triple heart stop. Looks reasonable. So this looks fairly straightforward. I think we're just going to... Well, I say it's fairly straightforward. Have we got issues? So we can win the heart in hand and play Queen of Diamonds overtaking, knock out the Ace of Diamonds, but that gives us 5 diamonds and 3 hearts. Now, so they play another heart. Now we're sort of forced to cash the diamonds, which is going to sort of screw up our hand. So do we need to win and play a spade? I think it's unlikely they can get enough tricks from clubs against us. So I think we have to win and play a spade here before we go after the diamonds. Because if we win the heart, play Queen of Diamonds overtaking, knock out the Ace of Diamonds, this gives us 5 diamonds and 3 hearts, but we still need a black trick. The problem is, if they play another heart, I now can't get back to this hand because I need the King of Hearts to cash the remaining diamonds. Then I've got to run all the diamonds. I come down to 2 spades and 2 clubs. But now, if we misguess the clubs, we could be just down. So I think I've got to win this and set up a spade trick first of all, which is a certain trick, obviously. Now they play another heart. So now we can cash 1 spade, pitching a club, and then Queen of Diamonds overtaking. So we've got a club stop here for the club. I think these are both offside. So we can claim now. So it looks a very straightforward hand, but you really had to look forward to what could go wrong, and it's actually worth 95%. So 15 high, very straightforward, strong no trump opening. Double, not great. I think I'm going to have to take my medicine here. Don't really have a sensible place to run to. Okay. Not ideal. I don't know how many diamond tricks they're going to get here. So it looks like we're going to win this, knock out the heart. That's going to give us 5 tricks. Is there any point ducking? Maybe we can duck, or do I not want them to switch to a diamond? No, I don't think I mind them switching to a diamond. Okay, maybe, so they look like they're 4-4 or more worryingly 6-2. Okay, so we can afford a heart here. And now a club from each hand, I think, or club and a diamond. I think a club and a diamond. So they switch to a club. So we have 15 and 8. So there's plenty of things. Okay, so now it looks like this hand has the Queen of Clubs. So maybe we can then play them to give us either the Jack of Clubs or the King of Diamonds. 6-5, King Ace. So Queen of Hearts, heart, club goes, so we're going to get one more trick there. Could we have done better in overtaking the heart and playing a club to the 10? I'm not sure. Maybe. So 63. So I think that was as good as we could do. Yeah. So 6-5 in the minors. One diamond. Double. So 4 clubs would be a splinter, so I think I've got to bid 3 clubs. And sort of hope the auction doesn't die here. Three hearts. So hearts looks awkward because we're going to be roughing a spade lead with our heart on us. So I probably want to play in a minor here. So this shows extra values. I'm going to bid 4 clubs, see what partner does. Hopefully something. 5 clubs. So the question is, are we worth 6? Well, you would assume that partner's not actually that strong because they didn't bid 3 hearts over 2 spades. They doubled and then bid 3 hearts. So that should be a weakish hand. So I think I'm going to pass. But let's see if the logic stands up. Well, I suppose the issue is which hand are we going to try and set up here? If we rough... So we could pitch off the Queen of Hearts on the Ace of Spades and then just try and rough out diamonds. Ace of Diamonds, rough a diamond. Cross on a heart, ruff a diamond. Ace of clubs, ruff something to hand. That would make if clubs are 3-2 or diamonds are 3-3. So that's not bad. What about if we go after hearts? Can't get rid of all our diamonds on the hearts. I think it has to be right to go after. Go after diamonds. I suppose one question is, should we... Is it right to ruff this first spade and decide whether we fancy a heart finesse to get back if things don't look like they're going well? So if I win this spade, play ace of diamonds, ruff a diamond. Cross on a heart, ruff a diamond. Yeah, this does fail on clubs 4-1 if diamonds don't split as well. I think in terms of match points though, it's if both come in, we're going to make 6. So we could keep this heart finesse as an extra entry, but there's no guarantee that Easter's got the king of hearts here, especially since the lead sort of suggests broken holding in spades. Okay, I think I'm going to go for the all-in line. So this suggests that diamonds are breaking. Yeah, okay. So we're spade ruff back is safe. We can test the clubs, which don't split, but the diamonds have. So we're making 5. King of hearts was offside. Good. $94. I don't know what people were playing. You can make an awful lot of tricks in hearts. Lots of people going minus. I don't know whether they were taking a club finesse. That just doesn't look right on the bidding. So 1 no trump 2 hearts. We can double this. Show some hearts. 2 spades they've broken. Well, the auction's going to get too high for us now. Can't really bid 4 clubs. Ooh. How can they bid? So did 3 spades show some points or something? I don't know how they knew that. They don't, as far as I know, they don't play retransfers. Anyway, normal ace of clubs lead. The ace queens in dummy do look quite good. So the clubs all split. So I assume East has got the ace of diamonds for their effort. So if they've got Jack to 5 spades, they've got 5 spades. 5 spades, 4 diamonds and a heart. So it looks like they've got the rest of the tricks to me. I suppose I play a diamond. Could it be right to play a club? Yeah, I guess it could if partner's got... Maybe we should play a club. If partner's got Jack X of spades, that would be sufficient. Say East has got 6 spades and the ace of diamonds. They can hardly be getting rid of their diamond, I don't think. Very unlikely that they've got stiff diamond. Anyway, partner can ruff, because they'd have to ruff with the... Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't mind them doing that. So did partner not quite have enough? Partner had 9, 10x. Yeah. Okay, so they were just cold, I think. I always hate these. It just feels bad, this. That maybe they're not going to bid a slam if... game if we don't double, and some people might not double, or... Who knows? 42, not too bad. I don't know how they knew that this hand had 5 points, though. So 1 club, not enough for Vull against not 1 heart for me, although this is always the sort of auction where you wish you had done it when the next hand bids 2 no. So has partner got the Jack of Hearts? We can cash 5 hearts if they have, if we get in. Partner's got 3 hearts. I guess I want to keep my diamonds and my hearts. Ace of diamonds, spade. So who's got the Jack of Hearts is the question. So I think we know partner's got Queen of Diamonds, don't we? Because King of Clubs, yeah, I think partner's got Queen of Diamonds, or if they haven't, they've definitely got the Jack of Hearts. But there is a bit of an issue still, because what's actually going on here? The spade is an interesting play. Is partner going to clear the spades here? So partner's got the Queen of Diamonds. Well, they've got Ace, King of Diamonds, and the King of Clubs. So I guess they've probably got the Jack of Hearts, or would they do it with 12? Maybe they would. I'm not sure what they do with Ace, King, Queen of Diamonds. Maybe they have got. Well, they can't have 5 diamonds. I suppose the issue is that I think I'm going to throw a diamond, just in case partner's got the jack. I don't know. I think they must have ace, king, queen of diamonds to be playing a spade. It doesn't make much sense otherwise. Let's see. Now it's not looking so likely. I don't know. So we had to keep. Did have to keep 2 diamonds. So we could have defeated that. They did have 12, but we misguessed which honours they had. Or maybe we knew partner had queen of diamonds. I think we did actually, to be fair. I think we should have defeated that. 19. Well, it's a pretty grotty 19 with loads of high cards in our short suits, so 1 diamond. And I'm going to rebid 2 no rather than 2 clubs here. Just a lot more descriptive. We don't want to be passed out in 2 clubs. So it looks like, well, we can try the 10, but I don't think they're going to cover. It looks like West has led from the queen, to be fair. We got to unblock the spades. And pray that diamonds split. If diamonds are 3-2, we've got plenty of tricks. We can keep the heart guard. But obviously they can, if diamonds don't split, they've got I suppose we can choose what to do. We can play ace of diamonds, diamond to the queen. Do split, okay. So just a straightforward 10 tricks. $66. Don't know why some people only made 10. Only made 9. That seems a bit odd. Just a sort of routine unblocking before we unblocking in the spades to cash our 10 tricks. So here we have, what do we got? 10, 19. I guess I open a heart here. I don't really like 2-no on this sort of hand. Possibly more attractive at on BBO where their robots love leading short suits, so you're very likely to get a major suit lead. But I think I'd quite like to find a fit in the major if we've got one here. And I don't really want to play in 2-no all passed. 2 diamonds. Okay. So in mid 2 spades, showing our extras. See what partner does. 3 clubs. I hate these sequences because I think if you bid 4-no, they tell you how many aces they've got. 3 diamonds they probably think shows 3. I mean, you should be able to bid 3 diamonds here because we've actually got pretty good diamond holding in context. It feels like a sort of 6-no type hand. Maybe I'll bid 3 diamonds, see what they do. Four diamonds. Okay, I'm going to bid Blackwood. We've got 2 with, so that's all the key cards. I'm going to find out how many kings we've got. None. And 6 clubs gets doubled. Now it feels more like maybe 6 diamonds rather than 6-no. I'm not sure I fancy 6-no on a club lead. I'm going to bid 6 diamonds. Well, I assume that the king is offside here. So what do we do? Do we win the ace? So we know king of clubs is here. We can lead a club towards the jack. I think I play king of diamonds. Jack of diamonds. So it looks like trumps are going to be 4-2. I guess I set up my spade trick now. Or do I play a heart? This looks a bit awkward actually because I think I have to set up a spade trick. I might need hearts 3-3 here. I'm going to play queen of spades. Yeah, they could not cover this. That would not be ideal. They do cover. Okay. Interesting. Question is what to do now. So I can play for clubs 3-3. Pitch a heart. I can play for hearts 3-3. In fact, do we know hearts aren't? No, we don't know hearts aren't 3-3. I suppose I can play a club. Oh, they conduct the club though. And then I do need hearts 3-3. Is that right? That's the issue. So maybe I just need to play for hearts 3-3. Maybe that's my only genuine chance. I think it might be actually at this point. I'm not sure I like partners. I just hate partners bidding. Why can't they bid 3-0 over the reverse? They're 5-5 with... I really don't understand 3 clubs, to be honest. I think I have to play for hearts 3-3. Because clubs 3-3, they conduct the club. And then I can never get to the long clubs, so I'm not very hopeful about this, but I think I need to play for clubs 3-3, and I'm pretty sure they're not. They're probably going to play a club. Oh, they are. Oh. Hmm. 100%. It's quite rare in this because there's quite a lot of people play it. You do get the odd one, but so there's already over 100 comparisons. Diamond to spade. I'm going to make a negative double. They bet a no trump. That's interesting. Quite a good defensive hand against this. Partner bids 2 hearts. Okay, that's enough. So ace of spades to the 7, and they switch to a trump. So I guess the ace of diamonds is on R. Is with West. Probably the ace of clubs. Do we think East has got ace, king, queen of spades? Are we going to consider taking a club finesse? So let's say hearts are 3-2. We got 5 hearts, 2 diamonds, and a club. We're never going to ruff all these tricks if we just play a club to the king. They're going to play another trump, and then they're going to play another trump. So I think we should probably play a club to the 10. Okay, well we can play a diamond now. I'm going to draw a second round of trumps, I think. Diamonds look to be 5-2. I think I'm going to try a club to the 10. No cigar. So ruff this and play a club. Ruff this. I guess we're not going to get the diamond trick. I'm guessing the West has got the remaining diamond, remaining trump. So could we have done any better? You got 62. Well, yes is the answer. Ah, 9-8x of clubs. So if we play club to the king, 10 of clubs, then we can get another club trick built in the north hand. One spade, just to raise to 2. 3 spades. 4 hearts. Well, we got a bit of defence, but the Queen of Hearts is... I don't think it's up to us to bid 4 spades. The robots sometimes here bid 3 spades, then 4 spades. We haven't really got an exciting offensive hand. The Queen of Hearts probably isn't a trick, but it's certainly no use in 4 spades, so I'm going to pass. Yeah, there we go. So it could well be the right thing to do. 5 hearts. Wow. Well, I guess this hand's got a lot of shape, so who knows whether King Queen of Diamonds are worth 2 tricks or not. Queen of Spades lead. Ooh. Okay, down 1. So what was going on? They were making 4 hearts. We were 3 off in 4 spades, even with our double fit in diamonds and... Well, I say we were 3 off. They might have to lead a diamond to get some rough set up. Flat 5 is a pass. Spade. We can just about scrape up a raise. An ace. Roughing value. Could be too high now. Some people will probably pass. We will see. So we've got a nice double fitting clubs here. So if it's a singleton, it's correct to cover, I suppose. If it's 10-9x, then it's correct to play low. If it's Queen 10-9, we want to play... I don't think it's likely to be Queen 10-9. We play the Jack. Two, it obviously doesn't matter. Well, I say doesn't matter. We would, if it went Jack cover, we would then have to guess who had them. If they led from 10-9, we'd have to decide whether to finesse again. Now, if it's a singleton, we've got to play 3 rounds of spades and then finesse the 7. Looks a bit of a guess, I think. So what are the holdings again? So 10-9 doubleton's a bit of a guess, but that clearly works better not to cover. 10-9x, we definitely don't want to play. stiff 10, we definitely want to cover. 10x, it's not going to matter because that gives West Queen 9 doubleton. Queen 10 9, which I think is not that likely. We want to play the Jack. But the thing is, we've got to lead up towards the diamonds as well. Maybe that doesn't matter. Because we can, if it is stiff 10, we can cover 3 hands of spades, club to the 7, king of clubs, club. I think I'm going to go for stiff 10. Right. Let's see what happens in spades. So I think we've got it right. There's too much tanking going on. So we've got, what have we got? We've got 10 tricks now. Well, King of Hearts can never be a trick. There we go. This should be a good result. $98. Perfect. Lovell. We could open. It's slightly heavy, but let's open a weak 2. I mean, the strikes against it is we got 3 spades, we got 9 count, we're non-runnable, so the partner probably won't play for as much as this, although maybe the robot will. As against that, it's if you open a heart, partner gain forces with balance 12, that's not so great either. So 3 diamond protection, we're just going to lead off our normal Queen of Hearts. Looks like not a bad dummy. I can over rough. Yeah, the ace queen of diamonds. Probably going to play a club now. Yeah. So we're just obviously going to exit with a heart. Ace of spades. They exit with a club. Well, the heart's not a winner. I think we might have a spade trick. Do we? Have I miscounted? No, we do. 2 down. So normal 2 club overcall. Well, you see, they obviously judge their overcalls by their own standards, because that to me looks like, even with the Queen Jack Doubleton, is just a straightforward raise, and you want to be in 3-0 on this hand. And double diamond. I mean, I know it's a bit of a miracle lie, you could say, Queen Jack Doubleton gelling opposite the ace, but 3-0 is a good chance of making an over trick. So West couldn't raise. Well, I assume that means that Ace is going to have virtually everything here. Well, how many points do we have? We had 9, 10, 14. 14 opposite 10, 24. So it gives West probably one card, maybe the Ace of Hearts or something. Maybe one of the red queens. So I guess we're going to play Queen of Clubs, because I don't think West can have Ace Jack 1 club. Yeah. Now the issue is, of course, we've only got one entry to table. They did well not to. Note it was a good play not to cover the diamonds, because if they cover the diamonds, I could play a club to the queen, and now I've got 2 entries, so I can finesse the clubs and do something with the heart suit. But the way they've defended, I've only got 1 entry. So I think the only thing we can do is take the club finesse, because that's the one we know. Well, we could take a spade finesse here, but it's a bit of a reckless gamble, I think. So we're just going to play the... This is the one we know is right. And then we're going to have to give them 2 hearts at the end. Looks like maybe the Queen of Spades was on the side. Don't know. So maybe we could have made another one. Yeah. 55. So quite a few people made 130. Oh, that's what we did. A few people made 150. No one's bid 3 now. Nine count. Nothing to say. Double to show our 4 spades. So 1 spade would show 5 here. 4 spades from partner. So we've got a few issues here. We've probably got a spade loser. Got to somehow manoeuvre the diamond suit for 1 loser. The clubs, well, we could have up to 3 pitches. I guess the clubs might come in. Let's see what they do now. They switch to a diamond. Okay. Is this a rough coming? No. So they got ace king of hearts. So we can draw 2 trumps. So we could just rough this, draw a couple of trumps, Ruff another heart. And that's fine if the trumps are 3-2. That's just making. Can we do any better? I don't think we really can if trumps are 4-1. I think we just got to play for trumps 3-2 here. So I can play spade. Another spade. Ooh, I thought something bad was going to happen there. Ruff this. So there's one trump out. I can play king of diamonds. Club. Club. Diamond. So making 4. So not a difficult hand, just have to be a little bit careful there. 15 high, strong no trump. 3 no trumps. So a club fits a bit ish. I mean, a club fits good, but the heart stop is flaky. So 6, 7, 8 tricks. So we need a diamond trick or a heart trick. So I guess I win and play a diamond, hoping that if East has got the, well, is East going to go up with the ace of diamonds? And if they do, are they going to play a spade rather than a heart? If we run all the clubs, I think it does make it more obvious what's going on. So I'm going to win this and play a diamond. They switch to a heart. So this is pretty obscure chance, but we're going to run the clubs now. Don't have to worry about hearts, only the spades and diamonds. So there's one spade gone. One spade and one diamond, one spade and 2 diamonds. 2 spades and 2 diamonds. Okay, there's lots of spades and diamonds out. It's pretty straightforward. So a couple to go. 10 count, not quite good enough to open. Club double. Got a bit 2 spades, which is sort of in the middle of the range, so I think it's fine to do this on a 4-card suit. Not everyone agrees with that, but 1 spade is just too heavy for me here. We obviously want to bid spades rather than diamonds, because A, that's the most likely game, and B, we're playing match points, so not really interested in playing in diamonds. We're should have some sort of spade fit. 4 spades, okay. What do they open? They opened a club. So dummy has 18. Dummy has 18. Does it now? Ace 4, 6, 2. Dummy has 18. We have 10. So West has everything. So we know the Queen of Hearts is right. I suppose we could win in hand and ruff a diamond. Because if West has got Ace, King, Queen, Tripleton. That would be one. That would just need a couple of ruffs, and then we've got the suits set up. Feels like the normal, natural line, doesn't it? If we go after hearts, we're going to start ruffing with our honours, and we might get into trouble if hearts are 4. If spades are 4-1, maybe hearts could be 5-2. So let's win in hand 3. So I'm wondering whether this hand's got 6 clubs, 6 low. Let's see what happens on the diamond. Does go Queen. So this hand's got 4 diamonds. It's played high-low. So we can cross on a spade. Ruff another diamond. So we can't get back to hand now, apart from finessing the 9. I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Well, I don't think it matters. We just play Jack of Spades, and they're going to get their 10 of Spades. I don't. So they did actually just have a weak no trump. Okay, the finale. So we've had quite a few pretty good boards. I think we're going to be there or thereabouts. So 16 high, are we worth another double here? We are at green. Slightly pushy. 15 to 24 is what they're expecting. Do have 3 aces. Let's try it. Bit to a red suit partner. Thank you. Have we done the right thing? Well, I think they were making 2 clubs. So it looks like spades are 5-1. So I guess we're just going to play ace and a diamond. We haven't got a convenient entry to the north hand. Although I suspect the king of diamonds is here, because they haven't led a club, they've led stiff king. What about the heart? Where do we think that is? Well, it could be here, in which case the diamond is going to be here. But there's nothing I can really play on. I can play a club. They might be able to now get, this hand might be able to win cheaply. Take a spade rough, cross over, take another spade rough. Just going to play ace and a diamond. Ace and jack of diamonds, I think. Ah, it was there. Well, that's good news. So now it feels like the king of hearts is definitely right. Does it matter if they get a rough here? Do I need to put the... There's no point finessing actually, is there? I may as well go up ace, draw the trump, play spade, spade, and then a heart up. I think that's right. I'm going to have to lose a heart, whatever. So I think we go up, draw the last trump. Spade, spade. And a heart. Just be careful, nearly played a trump. That wouldn't have been such a good idea. Making 9. So what did we finish on? 72. Not quite good enough. So worth 4th. I think that's about what we were yesterday as well. So decent set. So first ball was interesting. Second ball was 1-0. Yeah, that was where we doubled in a no trump. What were other good balls? 5 clubs where we were 6-5. That was surprisingly good. 6 diamonds where we worked out that we needed hearts 3-3. 4 spades. What was that one making? Why was this so good? Oh yeah, where we guessed clubs. So our worst one was 4. Oh yeah, where they bid the game after we doubled. That was below average. I think that was our only below average board. So pretty good set. So some pretty high scores today. It was quite an interesting set of boards actually. Okay, hope you enjoyed. See you again soon. Bye for now.